Hey everybody, welcome to episode number 71. We are here in, what is this area called? Galafor. And we are going to search for the Paling Wand, which I believe will save those farms. And probably earn us a nice reward if we can defeat these boggarts. Ooh, he's fast. Tricky little guy. Okay. Not tricky enough, but I probably should have healed up off screen. I did sell some stuff, but didn't take the time to take a little nap in game, or out of game for that matter. One of those no nap type of days. Let's go to the local map now. So I think we might have to actually go back a bit and get up on this ridge here. Alright. Not as many detect hidden caches in this area too. It's funny how like in some areas there's tons and in some area there's hardly any. Okay, let's summon Axie because we're about to be attacked by an arcane Vargas. Yep. Yeah, he's faster than I was. Ooh, close one. Playing a little dangerous with my health though, which I probably shouldn't because we have some minor healing potions, so it's not like they're gonna heal us up all the way anyway. Some of that nice fire damage. Seems like little boxers just getting in there, doing a hit, and then rolling away. And there's one more of them. Well, one more Barghast that is. It's running away there. Interesting. I wonder if when losing his targeting for some reason. When you switch spells, I don't think you lose the Mark of Flame. But there, it almost seemed like it did. Alright, there's a hidden cache. Now where are we? Not too far away, it looks like. In fact, I think it's probably that cave right there. And who is this person?
I saw you speaking with the vagrants on Beggar's Bluff. What lies have they told you? Why have you come this way?
I don't know who she is, but I'll be honest, because maybe she knows something that I don't. To Adaris for the Paling Wand.
You must not. Lyria has cast them out. The very fact that they must debase our blessed valley with fey sorcery proves it. Instead, you should bring the wand to me. Priestess Lorella will destroy it, and that will be an end to that. They will be forced to go.
Why do you want the wand?
Only to see those vagrants leave our land peacefully, nothing more. Fear not, you will be rewarded with gold as well as Lyria's grace.
Yeah, I think I'm going to side with the farmers, with the vagrants, over this priestess. What do you know of their farm?
I will not deny the Nareens lived here once. I even played with Arak as a girl, but they have no place here anymore.
Wow.
Lyria did not shield them from the Tuatha. It was against her will that they remain.
Or maybe the Tuatha just were more powerful. Who is Priestess Corlon?
We are truly blessed that she is here to lead us. I'm fortunate she holds me in her closest confidence.
I guess we'll meet her later on. Alright, that's enough for now. We have our options. Always nice when a quest has some options. But I think I know what we're going to do here. First steps first, though, we need to actually get the scepter. Or the baton, or whatever it is. Nice, easy one. There's some Feyblades that might actually be decent once they're upgraded. Not really. They do have a weapon socket, which is nice, but I'm not sure it'll be enough to make up for that damage. I guess with like a really high quality gem, it probably could. Okay, Frost Champion. Oh, we do not have two Frost guys. I'm stuck on a thing. Let's get some distance. And then we'll do some fire damage. Should be very useful here. I think our chakrams are lightning chakrams, but at least they'll still do some damage. Harvest a few plants. And another chest to dispel. Gonna let it go around. There we go. I think we already have one of those, don't we? Or we've had one of those. Maybe even two by now. I do seem to have more success with the dispelling if I let it go around a full time first, like get my bearings and then get ready and then get it on the second try. Because if you miss the first try, it's hard to pick back up again. So you really kind of only get one try. Might as well use the time and prepare. So much fun. And something in these rocks here. Or no, not these rocks. These rocks. More shards. Love to see that. Can't wait to use them somewhat soon. Frozen staff. Have plenty of staves now. Probably should put some of them in the chest at Canrock, but I didn't. So we'll carry around them with us for a little bit. Some more sprites, and ooh, a big one. Looks like another frost one. And this one's just a sprite, but it is an orange tier enemy. Oh yeah, that fire damage is really super effective. Ooh, 930. That must be a crit when they do like that blood symbol. That's my guess at least. We do have some gear that gives us that crit chance. Okay, let Axie catch up. And grab some more loot. Some more shards. So not a lot of caches outside, but there are quite a few in this cave, and all with shards it seems. Very nice. Oh, a thresh. Great. And a bog thresh. Oop, and these guys, let's use a potion. In fact, let's use some of these guys just to get them used up. I do want to use some fire spells here. I want to hit at least a few of them with it though. Nice. So even that let's use this. Let's assault. I think Axie's got me some damage then. So you gotta aim that one. I'm not used to that. Lightning is not aimed, which is nice. This one seems like he's vulnerable to that as well. I guess trees don't like ice, that makes sense. Just like in Pokemon, ice and fire both are against plant types. Or grass types. And a tree can be hit by lightning too. Alright. Eye of Flame. Ooh, what does that do? Ooh, this is tempting. Plus 17% fire damage. So, Mark of Flame is definitely our best spell. If I had like, I guess I'll have to see what kind of damage my chakrams and my longsword do. Because having this makes me want to really do like a fire build now, which I do plan to do eventually. But I was really thinking of doing a lightning build earlier on and then switching to fire once we go full mage. So let's just take it for now. And I don't think these are really that useful, except the health potion, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, our longsword really does lightning damage, and where's our... oh, right. It's under the secondary weapons. This does lightning damage as well, so they're both lightning weapon type damage. So yeah, as much as we do like so much damage with fire that would be very useful, and the health will be useful too. Still stick with the 10% damage for now. I will save that though, and if we don't find a better amulet, or if we don't craft a better amulet, I don't think you can make amulets, can you? I think it's only weapons and armor, but I'll have to check on that. But if we don't have a better amulet by the time we go like a full fire build, that's what we'll do. Because I think you actually get, let's go to abilities here. There actually are a decent amount of fire damage things. So if we could do like a fire some fire weapons, and then you get Mark of Flame. Oh, my cursor's being very jittery. Sorry about that. Mark of Flame. Here it is. And Meteor, and then also Elemental Rage has some fire damage. I think it's the biggest part of that. So it could definitely be some decent bonus there. The game's getting very jittery. I'm not sure why. So there's the Paling Wand. And some other stuff that I would see if it's worth it. I think Trollhide is finesse, right? Yeah, this is just suddenly really laggy. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Alright, now it's back to normal. Ish. Or not. Okay, well, once I get out of this menu, I'm going to, I guess, close some programs and be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Back now. So it turns out it wasn't actually my computer, it was my mouse dying. I have a wireless mouse, and I'm sure there's some way to turn on an indicator when it gets low on battery, but it does not seem to be doing that. And I'm not really sure how to do that, so I'll have to look it up. But hopefully there's a way. Because it's a really nice wireless mouse, but it just, you know, it just starts dying on you. It doesn't really tell you, like, hey, I need to be charged. Which would be really nice, because then I could charge it when I'm, like, you know, sleeping or at work or something. And it's not like a little stand it sits on or anything like that. I've had mice that do that before. I'd like plug it into a USB port, which I just don't want to get in the habit of doing every single time. That'd be annoying. So maybe I should just do it like once a week when I go to bed or something. It's just a matter of remembering to actually do that. Alright, so unfortunately this cave is one of the ones that doesn't have a way to circle back. You just have to run all the way back through it. But I guess the good news is that it's not the longest cave we've been in. I guess we'll talk to the priestess lady first, just to let her know that we're not returning it. If she's still here. Which she doesn't seem to be. Okay, so I see you can go either way now. Let's head over this way to the farm. And so I'm using my old plug-in mouse now. The downside there is the mouse buttons are not keyed correctly. So I'll have to manually hit the buttons, which is a little bit annoying. Hopefully by the end of this episode, things will be charged and we can be back to normal. I get some fire on. I went way too close there. I knew I was. I was trying to get that guy in range. Oh, he's a storm champion. I'll just do some side damage there, and these guys are really beating me up. Oh, he's a frost champion, okay. And I just can't read. Oh, right. I was trying to use lightning and I didn't switch because different mouse. Hopefully there aren't any like super huge boss fights during this episode or we could be in trouble. But I think I can probably hold my own until then. It's kind of a really cool ancient ruin over here. I like the waterfalls. Very pretty. And it looks like a hidden chest up this way, so let's grab that first. Or a hidden cache. With nothing that good. Oh, so that looks like a whole village up there on the cliff is what we saw before. And it's straight ahead. Oh, it's Tirin's Rest. Okay, wait a minute. The farm is up there. Oh, I see. Okay. I was going the wrong way. Well, I wonder if we can just quick travel back to their farm. Once I grab these things. A war monument, that's cool. Near this stone, General Oriator once raised his sword and launched the charge that broke the Tuatha ranks, earning our first victory against the Tuatha invaders. Yeah, impressive that the Tuatha made it this far inland. And that I guess even more impressive that we drove them back. Seems like a rare victory. Okay, let's see if I can quick travel to their farm to save some time. No, but I can go to the cove and then go north from there. And then we'll head to Tirin's Rest after that. And I think we have a contact to meet for the Warsworn quest, maybe? Is that the locksmith? Getting my quest confused now. Alright, here we go. I have good news.
You've been to the Hollow? Did you find the Paling Wand?
I did, here it is.
1,000 blessings on your head. Look, Arik, the Paling Wand, just as your grandfather spoke of it. You've given us hope when we needed it most. We have little to offer but these herbs. Take them, and bless you.
Alright, some cool herbs there. Makes sense as gifts from farmers. But I do kind of wish that they gave me Bloodstone. How will the farm be now?
The Paling Wand will let us make a farm of this abandoned waste. Not without sweat and toil, mind you, but make it all the same.
Glad to hear it, and I wish you guys the best of luck. Okay, maybe I should have gone to the village first, get the quick travel point, but I didn't think of that, so here we are. In fact, let's go ahead and make one of these our quest. Yeah, so it is the locksmith we need to find here to ask him about the copy key to the vault. It actually looks like we're not too far away from the village, so no harm done. Can't hide any black hash from me. But yeah, it seems like there's like no bloodstone dust in this whole region. Like, I need to really start finding some of that to make more potions. Until then, I'll just have to buy them, I suppose. Because I really do like those regen potions.
For truly, my children, we are loved and blessed by Lyria.
Oh, is that the priestess she mentioned?
Goddess of fate, who holds the cards that spell our mortal lives.
Yeah, it is.
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
Oh, cool outfit.
I have heard from Graham how you aided those vagrants. I am disappointed that you did not do what was right.
Did not do what you
However,
wanted, you mean?
all that comes to pass is within Lyria's plan. Time and faith will reveal her vision.
Oh, she's a healer. Tell me about yourself, Priestess Coralon.
In the 10 years since war swept across these plains, I have guided this village by Lyria's light and by the wisdom of her teachings. I was a humble student of faith when I heard the call. It was so keen and clear. I left the temple that day to serve my people as I could.
Some camera issues there. What are your thoughts on the war?
We must do what we can for our Alfar soldiers across the water. Mayra, our innkeep, takes donations for the cause.
I wonder if being an Alpha or a Lodge Alfar, I should be like a disciple of Lyra myself or a believer, but sorry if you heard that noise. That was just a external hard drive going off.
Bless you, child.
But I feel like having my memory wiped, I really wouldn't believe in anything at this point, except I guess the Well of Fate or the Well of Souls. All right, so let's start by heading into the Reedsong Inn. And I see a quest giver.
Well, a new face. Welcome to the Reedsong Inn. Come in, and Lyria light your way. If you can spare a coin for our troops in the war, well then, all the better.
I guess this village is very big on Lyria. Tell me about her.
Our goddess and protector, the Alfar's guiding light. It was her will we were spared the face sword 10 years back.
I wonder if this could be one of those recurring quests, but you collect gold for the troops?
That I do. We all must do our part. Have you got a few coin to spare then?
And what about veterans and refugees?
And what about them? I don't see what they're doing to fight the Fae.
Well, that's not a very good attitude. I was going to give her some gold, but like veterans have already fought and done their part and are probably injured if they're back here now, or too old to fight. And refugees, a lot of them aren't fighters. Like, what are you doing? You're just, barkeeping. But I'll donate. It's not that much gold,
There's
so
a good
why not?
soul. Say, would you do one more favor for an old innkeep? This purse is full of collections. Would you be so good as to bring it to the box in our sanctuary? I can't go myself, and there's someone I can't trust.
Who don't you trust?
If you want to know the truth of it, someone's been swiping from the collections. We don't know who, but I'm sure you weren't the one.
I mean, it makes sense. I just got here, but also, like, how do you know you can trust me? I guess because I just donated, so it'd be really weird if I donated a little bit and then stole all the donations, but you never know what gold can tempt somebody to do. Sure, I'll take
Lyria,
it.
bless your fate. Sanctuary's just across the bridge at the end of the walk. The box is inside. And if you happen upon the thief, and in my opinion it must take place in the darkest night, tell the priestess to white nil at once.
Interesting, okay. What are your thoughts on the war?
I hear the conditions in Cluricon are just wretched. My own son was there, gave his life for the cause. That's why I've taken up collection. Every coin goes to those poor soldiers across the water.
Well, I do feel bad for her for losing her son, but it seems like she'd have some empathy for veterans then. Tell me more about Tirin's Rest.
High Priestess Tirin made camp right here on her sojourn to settle Rathir. It is said she was given a vision by Lyria on this very ground.
Interesting.
Goodbye, then.
All right, goodbye for now. Anything else to do in here? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, and then there's another quest giver over here. Walking around.
Please, can't you help? I need someone to travel to the Tawili coast. It's my daughter.
What happened to your daughter?
Anala led a group of refugees to the town of Kuln. I warned her not to go, but she's always been a strong-willed girl. I should have heard from her by now, and the caravanners say that bands of Tuatha have landed on the coast. If anything happened to Anela, I don't know what I'd do. Please, help me.
Oh, you can ask him to pay you up front. Interesting. What refugees?
It's been 10 years since we drove the Tuatha from these lands, and still the refugees are living in tents on the Forsaken Plain. They've talked of resettling Kuln. Anela took up their cause and agreed to lead them there.
I'll find her, but if she's doing what she wants to do, then I'm not going to bring her back.
You will? At last! Mitharu bless you, friend. Anela led the refugees to the ruins of Kuln on the Tawili coast. Look for her there. If she's hurt, bring her back safely. If she's dead...
I hope she's not dead. What is Kuln?
The village stood alone along the Tawili coast, overlooking the sea. It was one of the first places to fall when the Tuatha invaded. Kuln has been abandoned for years, and it's a place best forgotten. Anela was determined to rebuild it, though.
I like how he doesn't seem to like the refugees. He's like frustrated they're still here 10 years later, but he doesn't want them to rebuild. Like, make up your mind.
I told her it was too dangerous. Why wouldn't she listen?
Okay, is this the sanctuary here? Or what is... Oh, the locksmith. Okay. Yeah, let's advance this quest. I'm just curious. I imagine his chests are like very hard locks. Oh, just hard. I would have thought being a locksmith they'd be the highest difficulty. Seems he might be upstairs. A very hard footlocker. We're here to find the man. Did I just walk right past him? Probably. Oh, duh, because I'm on a different quest. So the lab is a different... I was looking at the yellow circle, not the white one. So the lab's its own area. Interesting.
Come out! We know you're in here. Somewhere.
Oh, a cultist. About to say, is he a mage locksmith? Oh, and there's more. Oh, I blocked that. Oh, I can't. This mouse. Let's go ahead and use. We do have 21 of these at least. Not sure how the mark works. Okay, they're one of those bubbles. Let's go back to the stable, the talk rooms now. There's a bunch of them.
Are they gone? Hello? Is somebody there?
Seems we got here just in time.
Thank goodness. They're gone. I see I have you to thank. You and my clever hiding place. Can't imagine what those churls were after. They kept barking on about the war sworn this and kill me that. But now tell me, what can I do to repay you? A brief lesson in the art of locks, perhaps?
Oh, is he a trainer? Okay. Although I'm worried he's an advanced trainer, and what I don't want is, so for example, if I already have 2 of the 3, I think there are only 2 trainers, right? And I don't think I have a lockpicking skill from my race, my species. What I'm worried about is that if I have 3 already, or 2 already, and I get his, then there might be another like novice level trainer I can never actually use then, because I'll have 3 permanent bonuses if that makes sense. So I'll come back for training, but. What can you tell me about this key?
What? Do you mean it didn't work? This is one of my greatest achievements. I recreated that ancient marvel perfectly.
Oh, it did work. That's the problem.
That pledge shield. Finnan, that was her name. I promised her. Surely she had permission, yes? She swore to me. Oh, I see.
Finnan. Now, who is Finnan? I don't remember the names now. So it was you who copied this key.
For Pledge Shield Finnan, yes.
I don't think she's the one that sent this. I don't think she was a pledge shield. I think she was a higher rank, wasn't she? So where did you hide?
One of my finest ideas. I built it precisely for times like these.
And you're a locksmith?
You have done me a good turn, Warsworn. Therefore, I am more than happy to share some of my considerable wisdom in the art of locks with you.
For a price, probably. We'll be back for that. Who are those ruffians?
Louts and fools! I could see they wanted blood, so I dove for my hiding place. And not a moment too soon.
Been a while since we've met a gnome, and considering we saw quite a few at the start of the game, I thought there'd be more of them. I expect we'll go to like the gnome lands later on in the game. What else do you know about the Warsworn Key?
The original. Truly an ancient wonder. Surely the combined work of Warsworn craftsmen and luminaries of the Scholia Arcana.
Alright, we'll come back here for training in a little
if you
while.
Will see yourself out. I have a mess to clean up.
And a chest that's not locked. Yeah, I wonder where he was hiding. Behind the bookshelf maybe, or under the floor? Guess we missed that. Or in the stone thing? Perhaps we'll never know. Alright, so let's check the quest log now. From a pledge shield named Fanon. Okay. I kind of wonder if Gree and Shane sent her to make the copy for him. And to be his fall person. If something like this happened. Longer load screens, it seems. Or maybe
Those
that's just
she
me.
holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath.
Okay, what else is there to do here in the village? There's the sanctuary. Ooh, this is one of the places we can plant those reagents for that one task. And I see a quest giver down there too. Candier's Journal. Interesting. There's a merchant, a couple merchants around.
Beneath her
And
displeasure.
an alchemy workbench too, it looks like.
Go in peace. Be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children. Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace. Be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
Alright, well, on that note, let's end things here. And when we come back, we'll see if we can catch this thief in the chapel. It is nighttime, so maybe we'll get lucky. And plenty more quests to do after that. So thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.